Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Yoswell, and welcome to Robocop Rogue City, or at least the demo. Yes, demos are actually coming out again, thanks to Steam and the Next Fest that's coming on. So I might well pick a couple more games that have caught my eye over the next week or two. We'll see how it goes. Anyhow, Robocop. Let's start with the usual when I'm picking up something new. Quick glance at the credits. First of all, developers are Teon, who I have not heard from before, but we'll see what they do with it. And we'll come back to the rest. Teon are the studio to keep an eye on for this. And if we take a quick look at the options. Okay, so video. Auto detection option, always nice if you don't want to muck around, just set and forget. Gamma correction is okay, it's there. We'll leave that at default for the moment. FOV slider. Okay, I'm going to niggle here. That is clearly horizontal FOV because of the sheer number of 80 is the minimum, and you can track up to 100 degrees, and they recommend 80. Okay, we'll leave it at the recommendation then. It's a personal niggle. I really wish people would specify whether it's horizontal or vertical FOV. I know 90% of the time it's horizontal, but every so often some bright spark does vertical FOVs. You set that to 80 and things go wonky. Right, VSync on off, usual array of windowed full screen and windowed full screen. Interestingly, resolution locks on windowed full screen. Upscaling options, TSA, TSR, NVIDIA DLSS, FSR 2.2 and Intel XeSS. Well, I have an NVIDIA card, so let's set it to DLSS for the moment. Sharpening 0.34, super resolution also. We'll leave those at default. Slightly irritated that there does not seem to be an option here for no upscale, native res only. I'm sure it's not gonna matter too much. Options to turn on or frame generation on or off if you've got DLSS 3 support. And obviously the FSR and XS options are grayed because those are not in play at the moment. Graphics came off the auto detect, and I suspect they have cranked everything to the max there. Frame rate limiter, interestingly, you've got 30, you've got 60, you've got unlimited. Slightly surprised we don't have 120 and 144 here. What can I say? I'm nitpicking on that. We'll see how this goes with the auto detect settings, because that's basically what these are. Audio, master volume, SFX, music, subtitles, and voices. Okay. Again, I'm going to nitpick a little here because I was mucking around with this before the recording. And that's that I would like live update here, because having to tweak something and then hit apply, and then because there are no SFX in the menus as well, I have no idea if I've got this right or not. I am basically eyeballing based on where the music slider is and is behaving. So voice samples, SFX samples, and music just live as you drag the sliders would be nice to have. Gameplay, difficulty normal, hub preset, objective markers always on. Okay, that's actually a nice selection of gameplay options. We'll leave them all on for the moment. Experience bar. Okay, Robo is going to be leveling up apparently. And controls, mouse and keyboard. Keyboard mapping or gameplay presets. Okay. All fairly standard stuff. All appears to be present and correct. Melee is on F4 and middle mouse. Dash on spacebar. Of course, this is Robocop. Robo does not jump. So we'll see how they've caught the movement, because if you've seen the Verhoeven movies, hello Dale, then you will be aware that Robo is not the most agile guy. Altair Ibn Lahad, he is not. Okay, let's dive into this. Playing from cold, we'll see how this goes. New main campaign, normal difficulty, just see when I've left that calibrated. Let's go. Ah, the world's in great shape.
You give us 3 minutes, and we give you the world. Good evening. I'm Casey Wong. A military submarine that went missing over 3 years ago has suddenly reappeared in the Baltic Sea. Confused seamen mistakenly opened fire on the last Lapland reservation, killing 12.
What?
Thankfully, our homesick sailors are back on U.S. soil. Welcome back, boys. In local news, a new crime wave that is sweeping Detroit has already claimed the lives of 21 police officers. Here's a statement from the head of OCP, Omni Consumer Products, that's funding and running the Detroit Police Department.
Old Detroit has a cancer, and that cancer is crime. It must be cut out, and OCP holds the scalpel.
According to our sources, the attacks were aimed at catching the attention of a man whose identity remains unknown. This dangerous new guy in town seems to have his eye on doing business in old Detroit.
Your filthy hands off me! Shut
I'm sorry. There seems to be a
disturbance? I'm a big fan. Now move!
Okay, a little bit of criticism on the shadows there, but it's not terrible.
Don't adjust your television sets.
Ah,
your regularly scheduled
this would be
program
the
will
new
be
guy in
shortly.
town.
Now, this message goes out to the new guy in town.
Or maybe not.
It seems that you're looking to spend some money in this great city of ours. I'm here to tell you that the Torchheads are open for business. You may have heard of us as the #1 supplier of nuke in old Detroit. The most potent, addictive drug available in front of every convenience store, school, or library near you. But that's not all we're capable of. Let's get you up here. We'll get Officer Howard to illustrate the point. You see, Officer Howard made a drug bust that cost us a lot of money. We want to reward this dutiful officer with a performance bonus. A lifetime supply of nuke. Oh man, you're gonna have the time of your life. There you go. Enjoy. New guy, us Torchheads are more than capable of doing whatever you need done in our city. So what is it, huh? Arson, smuggling, drug dealing, good old-fashioned murder. We do it all. You've got the money, we've got the power. So let's talk.
Well, they've caught the Verhoeven pitch just right, haven't they? And it looks like Soot is #1 on the priority list. RGA sale. Save $1. Also, I need to check color mapping at some point.
Good to see you, Murphy. Lieutenant's at the main entrance to the TV station.
Okay.
The ground's shaking. Judgment Day's here!
No, just the law. Night vision? Okay, standard stuff.
We're here for the show!
I've got a fan club. Lovely.
They came out of the trucks and they just started shooting at anything that moved.
I can see your lady is still quite shaken up. I'll get one of the paramedics to check.
If it keeps on like this, we're gonna run short of body bags.
Alright, so dangerous.
Milligrams of diazepam to make you comfortable.
Oh, don't be cheap, honey. Make it double.
Terrific. I'm tempted to say he can have 10 and like it. That's quite enough as an anxiolytic. Okay, what do we got?
can't wait any longer. Those trigger-happy maniacs have a ton of hostages. But sir... Roger that. Over and out.
What is the situation?
Goddamn OCP tells us to stand down till SWAT arrives. That's our situation.
SWAT's arrived.
Way out.
Not so fast, buddy. Who do you think is gonna clean up this place? I'm not letting you off that easily.
You sound just like my wife.
If that's the case, let's get you patched up. We wouldn't want to get on her bad side. Press here. Medic? There you are, partner.
Lewis?
The hell is going on up there?
Nothing good.
Sorry, dude. The police want us to release the hostages.
Oh.
So no hard feelings.
Very poor choice of words.
Hey, you can't go in yet. We need to wait for the reinforcements.
Reinforcements have arrived.
I knew you'd say something like that.
We need to find another way. It is too dangerous to cross.
Well, for her,
For me,
he's fireproof.
But you can take the heat. Go, I'll figure something out. Besides, you could do with a head start. Go on.
Some of us are only human. Okay.
I've got a signet ring. How much do you think I can get for it?
Is it gold?
It was taken off someone famous. Just look at him. He looks kind of familiar.
Covert entry is not an option here, is it?
Guys, we've got company. Anyone expecting a silver freak?
Drop it, scum.
Just look who it is. Oh, ready for that.
Wait. Critical hit for actually getting him in the groin. Yes, that's a critical hit. They've definitely got the Verhoeven sense of humour on. Right, I've got 3 healing shots and like SMG, or just the infinite supply in the auto line. Do this non-lethally. Murphy is meant to be a cop after all. Hint program. Press right mouse button to use Robocop vision to... Ah, right. Oh, okay. They've even got the they've got the scan lines from Robo's POV. Nice touch. All right, hang on. Whose attention do they want? Line number of pistols. Quite sure why I think I need anything but the auto. That was not a non-lethal shot. Health. Engage. Done. Yes, I know I'm meant to be arresting these people. We're just going to call that one shot while resisting arrest. great. You don't see that very often in video games these days. Really, really. Okay. Objective clear. Murphy stowed his gun automatically. Do I have anything available in vision? Aside from multiple counts of vandalism, assaulting an officer, attempted murder of an officer, resisting arrest again. Not seeing much else of interest on the scan. Alright. Hold patch for the moment. We'll see if switching to a loading screen helps here. Go, 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 go. Ammo? Yeah, irrelevant. I suspect a lot of people are just going to play this game with the auto dying and nothing else because tradition.
All personnel, leave
£2,000. Is that going to be enough to take the weight? Oh, thanks,
Worried
Lewis.
about the weight limit?
Lewis, you're here.
And yes, mildly
We
worried
need to
about
get
the weight
these
limit.
elevators back online. The service box is in the basement.
We need an access
Let
card.
me.
Or, oh yeah,
I doubt
forget.
you had time between all the heroics, but I got a key card from the janitor. It's
Ah.
good to do some real street work from time to time, you know? After you.
But I wanted to use my universal
They
key.
sabotage the elevators and staircase too. They obviously don't want to be disturbed.
Obviously. What's this? Oh, stolen wallet. I'll have that. Not sure how I knew it was stolen, but I can only assume I've got it plugged into
That graffiti is fresh.
I bet some of those
Yeah.
idiots are still here.
Press H. Ah, fresh heal charge. And some more nuke off the streets. Okay.
Oh shit! It's Robocop! Oh, my hands are shaking.
They sound happy, don't they?
Any more tricks up your sleeve?
I will keep them coming.
What a warm welcome, don't you think?
Well, he's still screaming. I draw attention to the fact that I'm trying to do this non-lethally. No, they aren't. Maybe they are. They're... Okay, second count first degree murder. Program. Cause of death, nuke overdose. Probably not deliberate. Well, probably not consensual, put it that way. Person need, sharpen your shooting skills, each unit's range. Okay, fine. Maximum of 3 charges. Oh, okay. I mean, I'll use a charge to pull 10% back, but fair enough. Ah. Yes. Apparently I very quickly stole my gun. Don't ask you. You'd think the animators would have used the left hand for punchy. Especially since that's the one with the data spike in it.
Almost there!
Yes. Hunter, deal with it. Definitely add vandalism to the list of pieces.
I did not expect such a big crowd.
Well, look. Everything's a party. armor. Oh, hello. You look more interesting than the auto. Right. Store power. This investigation. You can use Robocop investigation to investigate clues. Okay, scanning material. They shorted it. Great. Well,
I am detecting a short circuit. We need to isolate the cables.
I think I've got something just for that.
Chewing gum? Yeah, of course. Yoink!
You are very resourceful.
Thanks, but I'd say it was a team effort.
We aren't sure about
They're
the weight
holding
limit on
everyone
this
in the
elevator.
studio. It's on the 30th floor.
Well, let's go to the 31st and get the drop on them.
Huh?
So, our friends in blue finally decided to join our glamorous show. I'm afraid you're too late for my autograph.
Chopper's ready.
I've got to go, but the party goes on. Guys, make sure you provide all our guests with a decent amount of amusement, so don't skimp on the nuke. See ya.
Right.
What a freaking psycho.
Oh, that's a nice
We
touch
need
on
to
the
be quick
reflection.
before they
It
kill
was
anyone
Murphy's
else.
reflection, not Robocop's.
I know that look, Murphy. You saw something, didn't you?
We are here to enforce the law, Lewis. Let us stay focused.
Right. Just keep in mind that I'm here if you need me, partner.
Uh-huh.
Slime bags detected.
Just look at that, boys. The police dog and its bitch.
Not sure which one is which.
You're gonna take that back.
You'd think by now they would have learned, wouldn't you?
Scumbag.
Health kit. No. Destruction of public property is not in the directives. With whom I can do that, though. That's nice, Lewis. I think I've got 3. Kicks like a mule. I think I'm happier with the Auto 9. Anyone? Oh, there we are. Self-disposing crooks, how convenient. Least sight. Nothing else except for the... Oh! Incriminating pictures, you don't say. Wonder who and what of. Probably best not to ask. That'll be another breach and clear. Pop health kit. Grab those documents. You know, that's excellent advice. I think I'm going to take it. Right. aka 74 Dale. Have fun. Right, let's go. Locked. Okay, user experience. Meet this challenge. Damn.
Thank God you've come. This lady really needs to see a doctor.
Murphy, these people need help. Why don't you go ahead? I'll stay with them.
Right.
Again, little description on subtitles.
We have rescued 3 hostages.
I wonder if that would have been different if I managed to eliminate all the hostage takers before that 4th hostage was shot. Wonder if we can rewind to an autosave. No game. Autosave. Yeah, we can rewind about 3 minutes here. Just go for headshots on the lot of them. Recovery is basically good for 50% health.
Not the fucking leg!
Nice and easy.
Let's test something. 315 for that. 5 XP there. 5 XP there. Try for non-lethal. 5 XP. 5 XP. Doesn't seem to make a difference if you Okay, they need to work on Lewis's pathfinding. Apparently you don't get a bonus for non-lethal take. Well, not non-lethal. Let's agree less solutions. It would be nice if that weren't the case and you got a bit more for, you know, not shooting people in the head. Whole Robocop thing. Weapons. Grab the evidence. Oh no. Scammers like strong antidepressants. Whose office was this again? Yeah. Probably best not to ask. Right. Reload. Up. And evidence. Right, this time drop all of them in the head in short order. Okay. Go for the bridge. You know, just save some time. There is no save game option. Huh. Okay. Alright, reach it. Right, she survived this time. Let's see if that changes the dialogue.
Thank God you've come. This lady really needs to see a doctor.
Murphy, these people need help. Why don't you go ahead? I'll stay with them.
She
should say 4 hostages.
This is Lewis. We have rescued 3 hostages. One with a gunshot wound to the abdomen.
No branch in the
medical
dialogue there.
assistance. Over.
I'll go back and check. Right, onwards. Nice and leave those lying around. Hostages. It was only his screen. Probably just needed. Come on, stick your head out. Interestingly, I think they've started wearing leg armor. Probably sensible. Right, drop the healing patch, recover that. I had nothing to do with that explosion. Clear right. Of interest. Healing charge there if I need it, but let's clear this first stage. This is more palatable than baby food. Ooh. So it's a remarkable amount of 9mm. Fair enough. Where's his friend? Ask a question, get an answer. So we get that, these guys. Yes, yes, I did, several times. Your powers of observation are noted. On the stage front. Green screen and oh looky, more incriminating pictures. What a shame. Wake up and shine, interview with Joe Jenkins, career, money and new sunblock commercial. Remember, according to the Surgeon General, the Sunblock 5000 will give you skin cancer. No peanuts, room temperature 71 Fahrenheit. Aha. Wait, fake gun? And yes, the Sunblock 5000. Alright. Nice reference back to the movies there. Clear. Clear. Now it's clear. Health patch. I hope they're more generous with these things. Really? Stolen property in plain sight? Some people are just hairless. What can I say? Old Detroit needs a better class of crime. Well, apparently the weight limit's still an issue. Okay.
Sure thing, Mom. What are we having? It's a surprise. Little man, have you washed your hands?
Great.
Do I really have to? I wasn't playing in the dirt.
Apparently I've knocked a processor loose.
Of course you do. No more discussion. Alex, what do you think about the color of this dress? I'm not sure if I like the pattern.
Huh?
James really looks up to you. He said in school that he wants to be a police officer just like his dad.
Right. This will not end well, will it?
We cannot let him pass! Kill the hostages!
Okay, it could have gone worse. Never mind, it's about to go worse.
Hey, no sudden moves, cop! I'm not dying here! Get me another one of those choppers, like the one that took Soot! You hear me?
You work so hard, honey. Why don't you take some leave? We all could use a little break from this reality, don't you think?
Wakey, wakey! I'm talking to you, Shiny! Stand back from that door, or I'll shoot her! I swear to nuke!
I don't know what I would do if I ever lost you.
You got 3 seconds! 3!
Our family is the only thing I need to be happy.
2! Are you fucking deaf?
Promise me, we will stay like this forever.
1! Last chance, weirdo!
I love you so much, Alex.
Thanks, Lewis.
You okay there, Murphy?
What does it want? Get it away from me!
I am sorry.
Can't you see? It's unstable!
Ma'am, please, calm down. It's been a very tough evening, and I assure you that everyone wants to be back home with their families. Though for some of us, the night has just begun.
Well, I mean, all the camera would have actually seen was Murphy freezing up. So, that's the prologue. The best class crooks. Yeah, good point. Then again, the best class crooks probably don't go to Detroit because they can get better pickings anywhere else. Soweto, for example.
Cash? No problem. Do you take singles?
Get back in line.
They're here. Good job, Murphy.
I think you're forgetting someone.
Officer Lewis, you were remarkable.
Soot ran off with his tail between his legs.
Would have been nice if we caught him, though.
Exactly.
All right, all right. Are you done with this circle jerk, huh? Good. We've got a problem.
The malfunction caught on camera provokes a question. Can we put our safety into the hands of a machine? Especially one as unreliable as Robocop. We asked Max Becker, the head of security concepts at OCP.
Now quiet!
We would never put a defective product on the streets. That's not what we do.
We all saw it hesitate in a life and death situation. Why? Does it really know right from wrong?
Listen, I would trust this guy with my kids. I mean, if I had any. This was just an isolated glitch. Thank you.
Mr. Becker, I've got more questions.
I just want to snap her little neck. But she's got a point. This was not an isolated incident. It's a pattern. A pattern that the old man wants examined and fixed. Time to see what's hiding in that metal head of yours.
We know what's in Murphy's head. It's what's in yours that worries us.
That's a fair point.
And you might just find out. You, follow me.
For the record, this takes place between Robocops 2 and 3.
Everyone is dismissed. Lewis, I need your report on the TV station incident. On the double.
On it, Sarge. God damn it, when will this be fixed?
Don't hold your breath. OCP isn't looking to spend a dime on our equipment.
Let's talk to Ramirez about the equipment problem. And here we are in the lab.
Talking law enforcement machine.
Okay, let's get on with it.
Oh yes, journal. Objectives, Auto 9, no printed circuit board. Okay, so we can upgrade the Auto 9. Isolated incident, primary objectives, and track that.
Why don't you take a seat for me? That's a nasty scar. I'd like to see the other guy. Am I right?
You do not. Trust me.
Don't mind me. I'll just get this off.
So, here's the deal, Robo. The old man is not happy with your performance.
Not quite lined up on the power.
Instead of sending you to the scrapyard as I suggested, he wants to fix you. Hey, pretty boy. You sure know how to make an impression on the ladies.
Site's got an artificial right arm.
Hurt him?
Hurt? Lady, he's a machine. He's legally dead. We can do whatever we want with him.
No, madam. It does not hurt me physically.
So we're going to equip you with a little monitoring chip. It will do a real-time check of your systems so we can get to the bottom of what the hell is wrong with you. From now on, your performance will be monitored and graded. So better be on your best behavior, huh?
The chip is in. Let's see what we have here.
Okay. All main objectives completed. Secrets found. All hostages saved. Missed the studio hostage and missed some pieces of crime evidence. B rating. Okay, so you do get graded based on managing to save all the hostages. And we have skills. Every time you achieve new level, new skill points. Okay. So combat. I've got 2 points to spend. Combat, armor. Vitality, bonus health. Or you can use fuse boxes at 2 points, increase maximum charges, auto regeneration gets 75%. Modify bonuses. Allows you to open any safe. Improves dash. Slow motion, doubles critical damage. So bullet time. Investigation. Robocop vision marks everything. Ricochet and bullet split. Right, so deduction. Helpful information and psychology, public trust. Right, so these two are the probably the important ones. And what was that one that gave more experience? 0% low requirements for all dialogue options. Deduction, extend motion skill, chip modification, bonus health, bonus armor, bonus damage, investigation. Right, so how good a cop do you want to be, I suppose? All right, let's get the bullet time. Actually, bullet time skill. Or, more experience from notes. That's what I noticed. Scanning, let's see close. Hidden objects or rooms. Probably doesn't matter this early in the game. So let's get the bullet time skill. Activate those two. Skill points spent. I now have the slow motion skill. And exit. Save current skills.
Well, I can already see some unwanted activity in your hippocampus. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Other than that, everything seems to be installed correctly. To be sure, let's make a simple test to check that all circuits are in order. What are your prime directives?
Serve the public trust. Protect the innocent. Uphold the law.
Okay, nothing disturbed. However, like with any new upgrade, I recommend visiting the range to check if you need calibration.
Is that everything?
Actually, no. Doctor?
Oh, yes, sorry. My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. I'm a police psychologist. I specialize in dealing with police officers suffering from emotional trauma.
Emotional trauma? Might as well talk to the microwave. It hasn't been working properly either.
OCP wanted to see if you'd be willing to have a talk with me as part of your evaluation. I noticed that a great deal of care has been put into making sure that your mechanical components work. However, one aspect of your composition that has been severely neglected is your human side, your brain.
Okay.
I agree. If it was up to me, I'd remove it altogether. What do you think, Doctor? Would save us a lot of hassle.
I don't mind the hassle. So what do you say, officer? Is that possibly something that could be of interest to you?
I am not sure.
Robo, Reed wants everyone in the briefing room in 5. It's about the new guy.
Okay, we're back on the job.
Excuse me, Dr. Blanche, but I am needed elsewhere.
But we...
Stompy, stompy, stompy.
Well, can't say we didn't try. Everyone get back to whatever the fuck you usually do around here.
And Max is our standard issue OCP slime ball.
Crazy in that TV station.
Right, where's Ramirez in all of this?
You bet. Without him, we'd all be goners.
What seems to be the problem?
My damn locker won't open. Can you try?
Yes, but you realise the door will not be on its hinges.
Wait, what is all this shit doing in my locker?
We wanted you to be safe out there.
Yeah, you guys, very fun.
Well. Alright, shooting range. I'm sure that red smoke won't turn into a Chekhov's gun later on. Hey, oh, wait, no, those are the cells.
Robo-Pig!
Why do you have to spoil our fun all the time? You metal freak!
Well, it's good to know the criminal element appreciates my work. Alright.
Murphy, I heard you're scheduled for calibration.
Yep.
Step right up and press the button when you're ready. 50 points is what OCP calls a passing grade. Shouldn't be a problem to you. Not even 50, huh? Maybe they really did mess you up in that problem. Why don't you try again?
Yeah, maybe. Also, remember I have bullet time on this thing.
Try to break the record. Good job. I'll let the eggheads know that you're good
200.
to go.
Little twitch on the mouse, so I might tweak that. Or maybe I'm just getting old, slow, and awful. Okay, to the briefing room. Have a quick poke around FYI
Hi,
first.
Murphy.
Hi. Anything of note? Nothing on scan. Alright. And there's the vehicle pound. Right, back upstairs. And
no, I just can't do it. There is no way. Murphy, would you give me a hand?
What's up?
I can deal with blood, guts, but puke is a no-go for me. Oh, be a sport and move his ass to the drunk tank for me. You've got your special gloves and extra protection, so you shouldn't mind.
Uh-huh.
Just take him downstairs. I owe you one, Murphy.
Thank you.
No, the smell is following you. I'm gonna be sick.
In the toilet, please.
I don't remember getting on a roller coaster.
Thank God this stuff will just hose off. No, not the firing range. The drunk tank.
Look who's back home. Just toss him in one of the empty cells.
Gently.
Finally. Home.
Yay! The things you need an Omni Consumer Products Crime Prevention Unit to deal with. Alright, anyone else need a job?
Could you please help me out here?
Go on.
What seems to be the problem, officer?
Reed is in the briefing room, and I have my hands full. There are so many complaints filing in that I can't keep up. It's getting crazy in here. Could you open up another line and help me?
I am here to serve the public trust.
That would be a yes.
Take the spot on the podium. You're a lifesaver, Robo.
Right. To make complaints, track is on. Open a new line.
This line is open. Please form an orderly queue.
Officer, I have a problem. My neighbors are hostile toward me. I think it's because they're jealous of my new dog.
Your new dog?
Why would they get so worked up every time I take him for a walk?
What is his name?
He has a beautiful red coat, so I call him Fire. He likes to hide, so sometimes I have to yell, "Fire! Fire!" to find him. Anyway, you do something about my
they have nailed the Verhoeven comedy. Can you disrupt? Issue a warning.
No, but I will let you off with a warning.
That's fine. I don't mind paying the price for having the cutest
I
dog
serve the
in all
public
place.
trust.
Next, please.
Oh, so these are dialogue trees.
I got something for you, officer. I know where you can find a wanted criminal. A poster over there says there's a reward for that information, and I want it.
I want details.
Are you blind? I'm the guy from that poster, so here I am. Now, give me the money.
I will have to detain you.
Fine, but I still get the reward, right?
You can hope for a reduced sentence.
You can hope for a reduced sentence.
That's not the reward I was hoping for, but I'll take it.
He did turn himself in.
Good to get back to jail. Life as a free man can be tiring.
Take him away. Next, please.
Officer, I would like to report my son missing.
How old is he?
He's 24, but he's never been gone for so long without letting me know.
How long has it been?
Just over 2 days now.
We do not consider an adult missing within 72 hours.
Oh, please, I'm begging you. Something's not right. You really need to find him.
Provide me with details.
What is his name and address?
George Elkins, 7706 Orchard Avenue.
Let me check. Your son was found dead 2 hours ago.
What? Oh, no.
Robo, no marks for subtlety.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
You're welcome. Onwards.
So, what's on today's agenda?
The agenda is that you sit your ass down and listen. It's no secret that crime has been on the rise ever since what the media has named the new guy in town showed up in the city. The word on the street is that he wants to spend a lot of money in old Detroit, and that has made every gang in the city start advertising their services. We need to find him before things get out of control.
Where do we look?
Everywhere.
Our best bet is to see if he made contact with the Torchheads. Robo, I want you to start by checking the arcade downtown. It's become a high-activity area for punks.
Understood.
Everyone else, keep your eyes open. Any questions?
Any word on Briggs?
What happened to Briggs?
He's been missing since yesterday.
Shit.
Officer Briggs remains missing. That's over 24 hours since he's been in contact with anyone here.
Are the two cases connected?
No reason to assume so. But if anyone finds Briggs' informant, we might learn something new. All right, now get out there.
Okay, so Briggs' informant and everything we
ahead,
get
partner.
hands on.
I need to write this report, and there's something else I need to do first.
Okay. Leave the precinct and talk to everyone else. Anything in surveillance? Nope. Chief office. Huh. Sergeant Reed is Chief of Ops for here. Okay. Anything to say, Chief? Nope. Okay. Looks like we're done with the precinct for the moment then. Back out onto the mean streets of Detroit. Oh ho.
Officer's ready for you, Robo. Go get him.
Yay. Yes, I want to leave the area. You must go through a fortune in times. That's gotta leave a bold spot.
This city, didn't you? It'd be easier to burn it all to the ground.
May not be wrong about that. Right, the search for soot. Issuing tickets. You can issue public drinking, disorderly conduct, traffic violations, hold right maximum to activate road confident, identify instances of law breaking. Starting with obstruction of the fire hydrant.
One parking ticket is all it takes to improve mindfulness.
Murphy, this is Reed. Mayor Kuzak just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000, registered to Melissa Kuzak.
Multiple shots of crime. And what the mayor wants, the mayor gets, apparently. Secondary objectives, stolen vehicles, and that to the top of the priority list. Serve and protect, keep your beat in check, detect violations, and confiscate crimes and evidence. Okay. Start with the garages then. Beginning at Ben's Auto Repair. Thud, 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 thud. Well, neither of these match what we're looking for. Nice touch they have actually got Michigan plates. 986997. Okay. No else of note on scam. Alright, let's see what we got.
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name. But I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently. But I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
You have not been harassed yet.
I do not mean to obstruct anyone's work, but fulfilling my duties takes priority.
Then why aren't you out there on the streets where a real crime is happening, instead of badgering hardworking citizens?
How's
Is car theft not a real crime to you?
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest.
Right, paint chips. Okay, car service documents irrelevant to the case. Deduction level 2 required. Various tools. We do have a journal, so I need to come back here once I've got deduction level 2. Because apparently Robo can't read someone's handwriting. What else we got? Toolkit. Standard results, standard toolbox, irrelevant. Decagen battery, engineering level 2 required. Scan material. Right. So, nothing at the moment. I have to put that on hold until I've got some more points to work with. Right, serve and protect. Your decisions will alter the public's opinion of you. Okay. Back to the streets then. And of course, there's also the small matter of the search for soot. Serve, protect. Actually, that's something. We have a surprising lack of non-lethal options, all things considered. Hi. Bad timing, man. Bad timing.
Citizen, I'm ordering you to discontinue this deliberate act of vandalism.
Screw you, man!
Size 10 shoes, traces of paint. Really? Well, it was worth a try.
So, what you gonna do? You can't put me behind bars. I'm still a kid and only done it once. Just let me off with a warning, will you?
The fact that you know that, you are being fined.
You are being fined $100 for the violation that you have committed.
Are you crazy? I don't work. How am I supposed to pay for this?
Not my problem.
Failing to pay may result in serious consequences for your guardians.
That's an uncool move you pulled right here. I'll make sure everyone in the hood knows your score.
Yep.
Help me find my current purse.
What? Someone knocked out his teeth, including the gold one. He's asking if anyone found it.
For some, to learn how not to lose the track of time is to learn how not to lose their money.
Has anyone seen a golden tooth? Shouldn't be too hard to find. Still nothing on the scan. I need some XP. Also, I need to put some skills. Put a point into deduction. Need another 600 XP to get advanced scan, so I can go back and break the case on that vehicle. Enter the arcade. Okay. Alright, let's go say hi to the arcade and hope I don't pass anything. Hasn't warned me that I'm leaving a zone behind, so I'm guessing this is a meta open world.
Oh, crap! Give me back my money, you piece of shit!
Don't you cops ever get bored with harassing successful entrepreneurs?
Hey! This shit is rigged!
That's a serious accusation, kiddo. Someone might think I would allow such illegal activity in my high-class business, which I do not. Now get lost.
You work for Soot. Tell me where to find him.
You cops are giving me a stomach ulcer. Stop asking me about guys I don't know.
Withholding information can lead to bigger trouble than a stomach ulcer.
Look, I'm a busy man, so I'm going back to my office now. Why don't you join me there, and we'll talk. Oh, on second thought, you can't do that, because you don't have a warrant, do you?
No, but I do have probable cause. Like the fact that you were associating with members of a criminal gang.
Have you witnessed the owner participating in any criminal activity?
Are you kidding me? Half the things I've seen around here would be enough to put him behind bars for a decade.
Let us hear your statement.
No way, dude. He might be a douchebag, but if you lock him up, this place will get closed down, and where am I supposed to play hooky then?
That is a reasonable point.
School may seem now like a difficult option, but it will pay off in the future.
Future? Look on the street. You must have a microwave for a brain if you think that.
Well, so much for persuasion. Slouching detected irrelevant to the case. Oh ho. And... oh. Okay, that is also irrelevant to the case unless I decide to get him on the public hygiene violation. Another minor. Results. Bloodshot eyes caused by sleep deprivation. Irrelevant to the case. Come on, I need probable cause to take his, to take that door off its hinges. Oh ho, what have we got here? Hypodermics, that's fine for me. Hinge lubricant. Hinge lubricant? No, it's just an effect in the wall. Irrelevant to the case. I have a feeling that those points in psychology could come in handy.
I didn't know you had such amazing colors. And there's not one, but two of you? From now on, I promise, I will cherish you more often.
Bingo.
Your body readings suggest substance misuse.
Oh man, a real like TJ Laser? You are so incredibly shiny. I'm definitely getting more of this stuff.
Who sold you
Is
drugs?
it? Really?
I really shouldn't say, but you are my TV heroes. All right. All of the arcade staff will sell to you, as long as you got cash. Unfortunately, I'm broke, but I have a great idea. You could help me sneak into the basement. They keep a huge stash of goodies down there.
Drugs in the basement? I will take care of that.
Would you really do
And
that
now
for
I have
me?
probable cause.
Way to go, TJ!
That's not what I meant. Search warrant granted.
Is that the ocean?
No, it's the sound of a door coming off its hinges. The game's probably R-rated, but aside from multiple food safety violations and everything else, yeah, those 2 points in psychology and 2 points in deduction are going to be absolute necessities, I think.
Open the door. I have the warrant.
Oopsie, I think I dropped my key somewhere. You'd have to break down this hardened door if you want to get in.
That will not be a problem.
You'd think by now they'd know better, wouldn't you? Yoink! Ooh. You'd also think by now they'd know better than stand right behind the door when dealing with Robo. Apparently word does not get... we'll call that defied the law of gravity. The penalty was apparently death. Hi guys.
It's Robocop!
Surrender your weapons.
Burn you alive! No chance! Light him! Bastard! Shot him!
Yes, the groin is a critical hit zone. That is never not going to be funny, is it? Multiple firearms. Oh. How did that get down here? Not complaining. Chair, guns. Bunch of very trapped mooks.
Let's get him all!
How these guys are taking multiple rounds to the leg is beyond me, but mine is not. Right, criminal evidence. There we go. More nuke. And oh ho, say nuke or get lost. Tell the buyers stop using made-up names for nuke. Now this double cheese, RTN, hot sauce, body bags, red fucking whatever. It only makes my guys confused, and that's bad for business. You're lovely, superstardom. Well, I suppose that removes any prospect of misunderstandings. Market confusion is such an unfortunate thing, don't you know? As I say, a few criticisms here, but bonus points for non-lethal would be preferred. Right. Looks like the locals are in there, so sweep. No criminal evidence that I can see, aside from the load of dead thugs. Well, okay, mostly incapacitated, allegedly. Ooh. More stolen evidence, more nuke off the streets. Floppy disks, those were the days. Alright. Hunt. Breach.
Open the door, or you will regret it.
Can't a guy just sell drugs to kids without you harassing him every 5 minutes? Who am I hurting, huh? They all want it.
The kids.
Where do I find Soot?
Well, if that's the case, shut it, bozo. Unless you want to end up in the ghost house like that cop's informant.
Thank you.
And don't you dare open that door. I'll shoot you.
Have it your way.
Now, can we talk about this? I think he'll hit anything. I don't think he'll hit anything lethal. Okay. I'm fairly sure he didn't break more than a couple of bones on that. Right, OCP recovery charge. We have nuke. Installation invoice. One desk button, one armored gate, one installation. Wow, somebody got ripped off on this. And safe combination, deduction 2 required again. Engineering level 6 to open the safe or learn the code. Oh ho. Hidden button. Push button. Let's see what we've got. Aside from a target. Oh, this looks very illegal, doesn't it? OCP training disc. Skill points. Jewelry. More handbags. More all the stolen stuff. And we're looking for something called the Ghost House. Also, skills. I can have that second point in deduction now. Activate that. And then drop a couple of points into psychology. In fact, you need 6 points to highlight the favourable dialogue options. Lowers outcome thresholds for the main characters. So you really do want points into psychology in order to get the good outcomes here, apparently. Oh, did I actually take, or did I? Nope, I didn't save. Whoops. Activate. And... oh, yes, also enhanced learning, 10, gain 30. So you really do want to drive into deduction and psych early on, so you get more experience. That's worth knowing. Save current skills. Now let's go back and run that deduction again. Should be able to decrypt the safe. Yoink. Note for the safe code combination. Open the safe. Fake money and all mouse. So 150 XP. And area of investigation. Oh ho. What have we got? Search for clues. Journal. Too many cops patrolling place. Don't need to. Informant talks. Detox made the stitch too weak, so he's taking to claim. Ghost house down street next to the train tracks. Photos. Oh, that's moderately important. Ah, there we go. Lock onto those photos. Arbitrary spot there. But we've got photos of Soot. And it looks like Soot spotted the informant. Oh, that's unfortunate for him. And what about the phone? Scan results. No recorded messages. Pity. Still, we've got a lead on the ghost house. And we are done here. I don't think there's anything else particularly missing. I should probably police up these weapons, or at least remove the ammunition. Alright, 2 more skill points in psychology, I think. And yes, unfortunately, there is nowhere to play hook. Where's the fun in that? Well, it's supposed to be a cop. Oh, and looks like the coroners are getting more work. Yoink. I suppose that's probably the only growth employment in town at the moment. Right, locate the ghost house. Also, head back to the garage and check on the secondary objectives. Stolen vehicle. Okay, so double click does get you that everything. And we've got a map as well. Broad Street Avenue, River Street, Market Parking. Huh. I wonder.
Shh, pigs. Mind your own business, cop.
Uh-huh.
If you feel lonely, you know where to find me, officer.
Pretty sure soliciting's probably an offence, but what can I say?
Those people on the first floor are paranoid. They put blinds in the windows. Can't watch the TV no more.
Is that paranoia then? Let's see what we can do about deduction on this. Sucks 5,000. Sucks 8,000. I think it's 6,000. Who cares? It sucks either way. Sucks fuel as well. Right, now where was that book? Ah, there it is. Scan results. Calculation shows numerous entries missing. Okay, so he is on the fraud side. And the batteries?
See, I've told you, you'll find Jack all, because there ain't nothing to be found. This place is legit.
Except for the missing taxes.
63% of your repair invoices have not been accounted for.
You've gone over my books? I thought you came here looking for the car thief.
Looks like there's more than just one thief to be caught.
Oh, come on. Okay, you win. So there's this boy, Scott. He works for me on and off. He might have something to do with the missing car. Let me open his locker for you. That's his locker. Go on, have a look.
And variety of car
And what do you
theft
reckon?
tools.
Is he your man?
For the time being. Where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time.
Uh-huh.
This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
Tell me about Scott.
Tell me why you think he is responsible.
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it. But nearly every month, he gets himself in trouble.
It is not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life. And where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
Is he a temporary worker?
You could say that. We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop, and I'm not okay with it.
And you let him come back?
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle, and I let him come back. Working here keeps him out of trouble. And to be frank, it's not easy to find such a good mechanic either.
Why did you cover for him?
I can't watch a decent kid like him get swallowed by this city. Don't look at me like that. Instead of giving him up, I was encouraging him to come clean. But a man can only try.
That is all for now.
Hey, make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid, and he deserves another chance.
A court of law will be the judge of that.
Given that he stole the mayor's daughter's car, I wouldn't be too optimistic. Alright, let's go find Scott. I need to take a left. Into the garage. Sunblock 5000. Yes, no ozone layer, no problem. It will cause skin cancer. Okay, clean sweep here. Nil of note in here.
Oh God, I messed up good.
Yes, you have.
You must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
Uh-huh.
Admitting to a crime is the best course of action for any young offender.
I can't go to juvie. Who's gonna fix this mess?
My duty is to serve the public trust.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Who's he?
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh God! It must be those thugs! We're dead! No one is gonna save us.
Yeah,
if they
about
are criminals,
that.
then they are the ones who need saving.
Hello? Anybody home? Where are you, Scotty boy? You can only hide for so long. Oh, shit. It's the metal pig.
Ow. I must admire the strength of that man's kneecaps.
You did it! They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
Go on.
I am missing vital information in order to resolve this case.
I'll tell you what you want. Just please, help me fix this screw-up.
Where is the car now?
Oh man, I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast side. The entrance is concealed, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help. Maybe you need some more intel.
Who did you mean by him?
It's Rex, from the local gang. I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me steal that car.
Self-cleaning bloodstain
He said
in
he
the
wanted
background.
the SUX 6000 we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was too hot, he slashed me with his knife.
Why were you hiding?
You saw those thugs. They were looking for me. They realized I tricked them. They wanted the SUX 6000 from Ben's shop, but I didn't want to get him into trouble, so I stole a different one. I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but word on the street is that it belongs to the mayor's niece.
It does. Take the opportunity to give him the upstanding moral lecture.
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
I know. I just thought I could
Okay,
figure this
fair
out by
enough.
myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have gone down this road.
That is all for now. Proceeding to the vehicle's estimated location.
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
I
Negative.
am the
Threat
backup.
calculation minimal.
Right, to the chop shop. Once I find the way out of here. No, okay, he's actually teleported back to the main garage. What's in here? Cement. Nothing illegal, but cement. Oh. Ben was not impressed as long as you show up to the chop shop before nightfall. Okay. Well, I think we've hoovered up all the evidence here, so... Right, let's move on. Leave the garage. And on to the chop shop. Camouflaged entrance, they said. Not that well camouflaged. The bright red lighting kind of gives us away. Oh, I see. Point taken about the camouflage. Shoe prints into the wall, possibility of a hidden entrance, find the way in. Aha! Push button. I don't think that he was meant to fit under there. Why does everybody have incriminating pictures these days? Yeah. Oh, hi. I have no idea why he committed suicide by grenade. Still good. SMG tech. Give it a try, I suppose. There we go. It's open. You. Anybody else? Anybody else? Music says there is. Where are you? Come on, confession is good for the soul and also the limbs. Right. Load. Voice sound very through the hidden entrance. Breach. Well, we got a load of nuke and stolen goods and booze, but, well, the booze is probably not entirely legal. Now, do we have the car? Not sure. Let's clear the office. Safe. There'll be a clue around here to the safe, I suspect. Pistol 9mm. Well. One blue SUX 6000 not painted yet. We have the car. I'm more interested in what's in that safe. Recharge. Vitality level 2 required to get a boost off that. Also means more health. No else of note by the looks of it. I hope Rex wasn't one of these guys we shot. Oh ho. Recovery charges +2, weapon upgrade, weapon upgrade, weapon upgrade. How did this get here? Well, well, well. No circuit board available. Engineering. 2 points for dash. Also reprogram enemy turrets. However, I wanted to put the points into psychology. Yeah. The other option would be to drive hard into deduction to get the enhanced learning. And then to parlay that into getting the 6 points for psych. Well, let's go with psych first. Drive up to level 6 psych and then go from there. Exit that. Reset skills. And stone handbag. Docs. It's amazing what people leave lying around, isn't it? Oh ho, what's this? Safe code. Wonderful. Well, I suppose having that 6 points in engineering is useful for the turrets, although that does imply the existence of heavy turrets at some point, which is unwelcome. Alright, this is completely legal because it is a search and I have probable cause. It is absolutely not safe cracking. Especially not when it shows up that much crime evidence. More nuke on the table. Missed that first time around. Which is funny, you'd think that nuke would be highlighted. Other than that, I think we are good. Alright, quick way down. Thud. Okay, nice touch with the Robo 3-point landing. Just confirm we've got the right car. SUX 6000, 8.5 miles to the gallon. Thus far, undamaged and unsprayed. Back to the streets. That's just the fuel tank that's highlighted. Yank. We've got the car.
I can't believe you've actually done it! Do you think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry? Maybe she won't press charges.
This car is now in police custody.
Nope.
Oh, please, I could really use a helping hand right now. Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
Uphold the law or serve the public trust. You know what? We'll take the risk.
Proceeding to secure the perimeter. Keys are in the ignition.
Thank you so much! I promise I won't mess this up.
He seems repentant after all. Give him a chance to, well, either prove himself or stick his head in the noose. One or the other. Okay. Who's listening? Apparently he doesn't want to talk to the law. Can't imagine why. And here's the ghost house. Right. Well then. Let's take a quick walk around the perimeter. See if anyone's got anything to say. Starting with this completely not suspicious crate at the back. That just happens to have a load of stolen evidence in it. You thought I wouldn't notice. I did. Yep, the rest of the dark. How are you even getting a police out there? Scanning material. Violation, drinking in public.
Public drinking is against the law.
Public? But this is my private sofa. I've dragged it all the way from the junkyard.
Law or public trust. I have better things to do.
I will let you go this time, but remember that drinking in an unsuitable environment can lead to severe consequences.
Well, that's the whole point.
Okay, this might be a self-solving problem. Also, nice touch that I hadn't noticed on the graphics before, but if you look at the light source, you can see scratches on the plexi of Robo's visor. That is a nice touch. Props to the art team on that one. Right. Let's see, how many... What else have I got to deal with? Objectives. Serve and protect. 3 of 6 violations. Right. Might as well do another sweep of the streets before I kick down the door to the ghost house and see what comes up.
No short-term investments. Not in this market. We're looking at an annual return of 9.2% if you diversify your portfolio based on the volatility report. Deferred profit shares are where it's at. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
But you're homeless.
That does put a bit of a hole in the argument, doesn't it? Let's see. There's the chop shop. I'm coming down Broad Street Ave. Oh, what's the back of this building? Why is there a ladder here? Excuse me. Okay, it's the garage. And the ladder... What's this? Oh, more incriminating evidence. Thought occurs that at this point Robo must have the single biggest stash of incriminating pictures in Detroit. I suppose there's one way to find out if you can take a 2-story drop. Yes, he can take a 2-story drop. Question answered. Right, we've got the back of the arcade and we're coming down Broad Street. There were a bunch of gangers here, so let's check Head out onto Tow Bridge. Actually, no, take a right and then a left. Come down Tow Bridge so we can see what happens. Also, I've got little exclamation points here, which I'm guessing are going to be important. Guessing side quests. Note self, Robo cannot jump. This should not be a huge surprise to anyone who's seen the films at all. Maybe I get the jetpack later on, who knows. Right. What do we... Oh, hey. Oh. What do we got?
Hey, Robo, can you help me out here?
Probably. What's
Be a
up?
man, pig. Why make such a big deal?
How can I assist you, officer?
I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price.
Okay.
This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts.
I don't know any dealer.
You were carrying for 3 different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke, or you appreciate a discount.
Don't take it out on me, because the guy broke your nose?
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
Do not worry. According to my directives, there are several ways to convince him to cooperate.
I ain't gonna let it reprogram my brain. We can talk, but don't let it drill into my head, okay? The guy's name's Maurice, but I don't know where to find him. I always arrange a place over a payphone. I'll give you the number.
Let's hope it works. The dealer knows where the others hide their stash.
Logical.
We could collect nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try near the supermarket. I think at least one of them hasn't been smashed by vandals yet.
But we should be so lucky. And there's another contact over here. Also another ladder up here. What do we think someone has stashed up here?
Colder. Now we don't have anything for the fire.
How was I supposed to know someone would steal our tires?
Can't have anything in old Detroit, apparently. Yank. Don't. Right. And there's another marker at 20 meters here. That would be a noise complaint.
Could you please keep the noise down? You're scaring off my customers.
Can't hear you. Music's too loud.
Crunch.
Good evening. Are those 2 men bothering you?
First, they harass my customers. Then they threaten to burn down my shop. You need to do something about it, officer.
What do you want, cop? Can't we have a little bit of fun? We did nothing wrong.
Destroy the radio. Technically, that's private property.
Nothing wrong, you say. I say, nothing wrong in breaking criminal bones. Maybe we should all practice what we preach.
I don't know if there's something wrong with this beer or if listening to this silver nutcase made me sober up. Come on, man. Let's bail.
We'll add disrespect to an officer of the North to
Thanks,
that.
officer.
The store clerk will no longer be harassed. Good. Does that qualify as a... Oh, we've got another graffiti charge over there. Does he want to talk? Nope. Hopefully nothing too serious results from that, but I think we diffused it with a reasonable lack of broken bones. Let's go check on this. Wait, isn't that the courthouse?
I always wanted to be a cop. I even applied to the academy, but it turns out that extensive criminal history and drug addiction prevent you getting in.
Yeah, can't imagine why that is. Yank. Unauthorized painting. You don't say. No evidence as to who did it. Hang on, what's this about?
Hey, this area is off limits. You need permission to get in or a warrant.
Okay, fine. I'm sure that won't be an issue later on. Right, this is not a park entrance. Really? Suddenly I have a burning need to check the park.
Something's coming. I can feel it.
Right. We'll assume that's not actually an offence, because I really don't want to have to haul him into the station. Something else highlighted there. Not the worst cityscape I've ever seen. Right, what have we got?
Help! Help! This rascal was trying to steal my cart. Look what he's done!
Have I just wrecked your life savings? Tough shit, stinker.
Right.
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime.
I think I'm going to run this guy in.
Lesson for the future. To save yourself the trouble. Clean up on the double.
You can't do it. I was only messing. I could have just picked it all up.
But you didn't.
Hey, you tell him, Robot Man!
What a fucking joke!
Alright, that's another violation dealt with. How many more have I got to track? Objectives. Serve and protect. Also need to run down the discount dealers, so let's arm that one. 2 more violations to find. Trust points to engage. Oh, what happened here? Busted vehicle. Hazardous oil spillage. That will be a ticket.
One that likes swimming in oil surely must be swimming in money.
Indeed. I suspect he's got a one-liner for all of these little petty jobs. What's up here? The All Mega Store. Oh.
You see that guy down there? He's an asshole.
Which particular asshole did you have in mind? Well, I'm not sure what that has to do with anything. But it's Detroit. I mean, find someone in Detroit who isn't an asshole. Except for some of the better cops in Robo, obviously. Right, I need a phone. According to this, there is a phone somewhere.
And she takes off her top and says,
Hey, this is a private conversation, pig.
Well, that's probably not what she said. Right. Ah, we have a working phone. Call the drug dealer.
What?
Is this Maurice?
Listen, man, I'm really swamped with the laundry right now, so make it quick.
Can you take a break and let some others have some fun too?
Man, you're doped up already. You like to party, don't you? But wait, your voice. You sound like
A future happy customer.
fucking Robocop. You want to
This is the problem.
Why don't you do a better job of finding guys who vandalize phone booths? I'm losing customers because they can't find working payphone in this goddamn... What the fuck is it this time?
Anybody home?
Uh-oh.
Don't hide, Maurice. It's just a friendly visit.
Uh-oh.
You like to do laundry? You should try working at the laundromat instead of violating the basic rules.
Robocop, you have to help me! The back of the red building by the supermarket. Apartment 6. There's some guys here. I think they mean business. Hurry!
He's on the phone.
Never was a drug dealer so happy to see a cop. Alright, back we go. Right, red building by the supermarket. Looks about right. The waypoint is kind of a dead giveaway as well. Do a quick sweep of the rest of the apartment while I'm here.
I hear footsteps. If someone starts shooting again, make sure the kids hide under the bed.
Yeah. Yeah, they've definitely nailed the whole old Detroit thing, haven't they? Right. Okay. I'm guessing Maurice's signs of forced entry. Also, can I point out the footprints are going the other way? Oh, stolen wallet. Nuke. Really, Maurice? Also, that is never going to flush, just so you're aware. Psychoactive substances detected. More crime evidence. Scan material. Footprints highlighted. More nuke. And the phone. Surprise. Take money. Really, Maurice? We have been being a bad boy, haven't we? Scan material. Maurice, I'm writing his phone's always busy. Soot wouldn't mind you stealing if you got his cut. So basically, Soot is unhappy. Maurice's laundry schedule. Why does that matter? Oh, never mind. He was probably selling out of the laundry, wasn't he? Okay, apartment is removed. 69 F342 State of Enchantment, New Mexico. Could probably run the plates, but I doubt it would give anything of interest. Alright. And up we go. Yoink.
Listen, guys. I'll never touch your stuff again. I swear.
That's not why we're here.
So what do you want? The money? I have your money.
You only have half of it, and that's the problem. You're selling our product at half price. That makes my customers complain about my prices. It ain't nice, Maurice! Maybe you think that building a customer base by selling your product under its manufacturing cost is a good idea.
Under what?
But it's not.
Drug dealing's
Such
a
practices
business.
are spoiling the market.
It's been proven time and time again that such action leads to a reduction of future demand, yours included. Antitrust laws are there for a reason.
He's right.
Shit, Maurice! All we want to say is that you violate the basic rules of the market with your predatory pricing. We can't just go along with that.
It's unfair and unethical.
Not to mention illegal.
The fuck?
You are under arrest. Come quietly, or this may be the last economics discussion you will ever have.
Get him!
Right fucking hand off!
Well, only one of them
Shit,
lived.
man. Why did you do that? What am I gonna sell now?
Nothing.
There are serious charges against you, Maurice. However, you can hope for a reduced sentence if you reveal where these 3 dealers keep their drugs.
Or I can jump into that pile of garbage below. A few bruises is better than jail.
Do you know what the likelihood is of surviving that?
I know the hood better than you do, cop. So try some different talk, or I'll jump.
Psychology 2. What will you sell without your dealers or suitors looking for you? Let's go for the psychology, shall we?
Let us assume you escape. Without those dealers, you have no constant source of nuke. So what are you going to sell then?
Oh shit, man. It's all your fault. You cost me my job, and life's expensive, you know?
Not in a jail, and we can even find you an assignment. If you cooperate, you can get a job at the prison laundry.
You mean...
Yep.
I eat and live for free? And I do what I like to do anyway? I feel like I won the lottery, man! I'll tell you where these jerks kept the stuff, but I have to have our deal in writing.
Well, I suppose he has a promising future career ahead of him in laundry. Alright, so the discount dealer is dealt with. In a way that... Yeah, do what you love and you'll never work again. You're absolutely right. I suppose the other option was trying to intimidate him by saying that Soot was looking for him. But I suppose that might have resulted in him panicking and jumping anyway. My daughter's common heartless waiting to promote it. Sounds like his daughter fits right in at OCP. Alright, let's go clear out the ghost house. If, oh yes, it's through here, isn't it? Yank. So it's good to see there is at least one happy criminal in this city. Ex-criminal. I suppose you could argue that he will make efforts to clean up his act. Sorry, that was appalling. I will try not to pun so badly again. Alright, find the police informant. I suspect there'll be bits of him over here, over there.
Oh shit! It's a metal freak!
And we're
To be taught some
compromised.
manners.
Some people have no luck with grenades. Right, wait for that one to detonate. Get clear. Come on, get cover. I think we just found the heavy machine guns. I think I don't have a grenade. Right. Not asking about that AI. Isn't it? doesn't look like I can break past him. So, go for cover. Move, 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 move. And through. No, no, you really aren't. Right, drop my last repair pack. Assault rifle 74, although... Well, some slightly heavier firepower is probably no bad thing. Okay, nice touch that he ports the rifle when he's going to collide with something. Okay. Note. Surprised this thing is recoiling as much as it does. You'd think Robo would be, well... equipped to handle the recoil from most personal weapons. You know, super strength and all that. Now this... And most of your upper arm as well, but these heads. Okay, we're here. Furniture. Weapons. Please tell me there is a health pack around here somewhere. I could really use one. Or don't. Right. Patented Robo Breach. Go. Room clear, but that was probably overkill. 9mm pistols. SMG. Back to the auto, I think. Engineering level 6. Is there a clue around here? Possibly later on in the level. Yep. Jump down the elevator shaft. Robocop does not take full damage. Good to know. Who's shooting at me? Oh, hi. Sod off. Oof. So far, so good. Anything except fine, unfortunately. Alright, going down. I saw you move. Stick your head out. sorts of useful skills you can go for, and you can't get all of them. Right, breach! Okay, lesson learned. Shooting a grenade detonates it. What the hell is that blueprints? Oop, another heavy machine gun. Please tell me there's some more OCP charge packs in here. I can really use a top up. Yeah. Not my lucky day, apparently. Right. Go, repairs in. Right, anybody else want to talk? Not looking promising, is it? There's photos. Proper carpentry skills, excellent. Switch the area. I will have that if you don't mind. Reload. Not quite sure what sort of machine gun that's meant to be, but I think M60, but hard to be sure. There. Note that's probably our exit when we're done here. Right then. One hostage situation coming up. How bad could it be?
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Oh man, all great questions, but could you untie me first? They really outdid themselves with these knots.
Well, it's still alive, which is more than I expected.
Hey, I don't know how you usually operate, but that type of information don't come free.
What is your freedom worth to you?
That's actually a great point.
Thank you.
So, it seems that the new guy saw the punks' attack on the TV station and decided to meet with Soot on their turf. The meeting is supposed to take place tonight during Soot's concert.
Concert?
I know. I'm not really a fan of his music myself. But that's not what those shows are really about. Why don't we, get out of here, huh?
Sounds like a viable point.
Soot is meeting the new guy tonight at the old slaughterhouse.
Copy that. Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear. By the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickles.
Promises.
And you guessed it. There's a funny story behind that name.
There always
One
is.
time, I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck. I went after them, hoping that a VCR would fall off the back of the truck, you know.
They stole jarred pickles.
It turned out to be groceries, so they left it. I made a pretty penny that day selling pickles. Still have a couple of jars laying around if you want them.
So you are an opportunist.
Hey, I
Yep.
prefer street entrepreneur. You know what they say, good business is where you find it.
In this case, the back of the van. Thankfully, no more torch heads. Alright, jobbed. M60. Yeah, the muzzle device looked wrong, at least to me.
It's nice to be free again. Thanks, Tin Man. Hey, did Briggs tip you off that I might be here?
No one's seen Briggs in
Officer
2
Briggs?
days.
Yeah, he's my police go-to guy.
Officer Briggs is missing.
And probably
Missing?
dead.
Shit. May our city have mercy on him.
It won't.
How do you know Officer Briggs?
We go back a long way. He gave me a helping hand when I hit rock bottom. And I've been in his debt ever since. He even introduced me to his family. Great kid and wife, though. His missus don't seem very fond of me.
Can't imagine why.
Do you think Briggs is in trouble?
I really don't know. Last time I saw him, he was going to check a case of missing bodies. Sounded like a bogus lead, so I didn't press him. Funny enough. He always tells me to be careful when getting info. But the truth is, I'm not the one running around gangster's paradise dressed in blue.
Or silver, but he has a point there. How about joining the force?
You seem proficient in undertaking police tasks. Ever thought of making a living out of it?
Oh no. One thing you should know about me. I love cops, you know, law enforcement, laws, all of that. I think those are great ideas. But so is Newt. And when I need it, I tend to forget about the other stuff. So, you know what they say. You can only serve one master.
Man's got a point.
Need to go. Duty awaits.
About that, I've got a favor to ask. I know that Briggs is missing, but I've got something that belongs to him. He must have misplaced it the last time he visited my crib, and it's kind of weighing me down.
What is it?
It's his wristwatch.
Uh-huh.
Now, I feel bad holding on to it. Could you please give it back to his family?
This is stolen property, and you expect me to return it?
Yep.
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but still, you shouldn't let me hold on to expensive things. That's how I ended up in this situation in the first place.
I will make sure they receive it from the repentant thief.
Oh, boy. You're a tough negotiator. But surely you don't mean now. I gotta chillax after all this.
Let us meet there later.
I have more urgent matters on hand. Meet me later at Briggs' place.
Yeah, you gotta save the city. That's fine by me. I'll see you later.
Right. So, drive to the old slaughterhouse to track down Soot. And Lewis wants me back at the precinct house. And I need to restock, so that wouldn't be a bad idea. Where is the precinct house? Time to repent. Search for Soot. Arcade, Morris's apartment, Chop Shop. It could possibly be as simple as the big building in the center of the area marked courthouse, could it? Oh. I suppose one final sweep round for violations wouldn't go amiss either. Courthouse. It would also have to be found Briggs as well. Can I enter? No. Alright, city save, let's go. This is the end of the main quest. You can split. So okay, so there we go. We have the city, we have the side quests. Hello, Dosny. So that is about the first 2.5 hours of Robocop Rogue City. Not bad. I think is my overall take on it. Not bad at all. They've got the style of Verhoeven satire absolutely nailed. They've done that extremely well. I've got some technical niggles, and it would be nice if you got bonuses for less lethal takedowns. I mean, he is supposed to be a cop after all, so leg shots and arm shots giving you more XP than headshots would be a nice tweak to the game. So, you know, you get rewarded for actually incapacitating rather than killing. That would be an interesting twist on the FPS reflex of 3 in the head makes sure they're dead. Graphics are... they're not terrible. They're not terrible at all. Unreal Engine's doing a stellar job as always. And they've got the visual style right as well. More paperwork with living suspects. True, but Robo is meant to be a cop penguin. And even in old Detroit, there's still vaguely got to be some attempts to uphold the law, so yeah. I have to admit, I am interested enough to keep an eye on this. I think we'll see what they do, because it's due out, I believe, 2nd of November. Or thereabouts. First week of November, give or take. So they've got a little while to tweak it yet. Well, I say a little while. They've got 3 weeks. They probably went gold already before they dropped this demo. But overall, I think this is going to be worth keeping an eye on. And I may well come back to it at full release, depending on how busy and or bored I am. So, thank you one and all for watching. If this is on YouTube, then I will see you when I see you. And if you're watching on Twitch and this is live, then tomorrow will be Starfield. And we'll carry on with that. Either way, thank you one and all. This has been Robocop Rogue City. I have been Israel, and good night one and all. You know what? Yeah, I probably would buy this for $1.